Consistency is everything. If you consistently try to get stronger, and I mean try, you'll get there. It's chest day. And not any chest day, a chest day where I believe in my capacity, my ability to finally rep the 75s without a spot. I've done my research, I've done my time. I think I finally know the correct form to be able to do this on my own, and if I can't, it's a skill issue. At this point, if I can't get it up, I don't even know, dude. But speaking of consistency, I think I just want to have a little discussion about it real quick before we get into lifting. Consistency is like a myth at this point. I don't know, it's not talked about as much as I think it should be. I honestly, without a doubt, believe it is the single most important thing in a lifter's arsenal, is their capacity to be consistent. If you can't, work on that first, okay? If you can't, I understand you want to hit this weight, or you want to hit this rep range, or you want to be able to do this exercise. At first, I feel like you just need to be consistent. A lot of people are watching my content right now, and I love this, that you are trying to get into the gym, or trying to get into the gym again, or all of these different things. And I think that genuinely, my advice would be to be consistent. It's working for me. It'll work for anybody. Just go to the gym. Just go. Get up and go. You might be tired. You might be sad. You might be devastated by a loss of some kind. But I genuinely think sometimes it's just best to go. I guess we'll warm up real quick. My hip's acting up today, which is genuinely always detrimental, but nothing much we can really do about it. I don't know, I've tried everything. Stretches, standing while I edit might be the next thing I need to do. Like get a desk I can stand at, but that would cost money, which I don't have right now. So until then, I'll just have to suffer with it, I guess. But that is the only thing remaining of my health issues. I've been suffering with some pretty bad health problems for a while now, and they've been going away quite quickly, not even slowly dissipating, just entirely disappearing with my activeness in the gym. So if you need any motivation to get out there and work out, you'll be healthier. I found a bench, specifically this one. It's not in compartments. None of the compartments move individually, so that means I'm not going to have any instability as I lean backwards, okay? It's all going to be up to me to keep myself stable as I fall back. This way I can keep my arms more up, keep the weight on my upper thigh area as I lean back, so that once I dismount, my arms are already at a bent position so I can get my arms up and in the correct motion for moving. We know I can hit the 80s. We got a spot. I hit 2 reps with it. We know it's capable. We know we're able to do that. That is my max at this current time. So the 75s, I should be able to move them on my own. Okay, 5 pounds is a lot on the dumbbell bench press, especially according to what I've looked up. Especially when you get above 50 pounds, 5 pounds starts to be less and less of a thing to add. Percentages are a big thing in the gym, apparently. I don't know, this is news to me, right? 5 pounds becomes a smaller percent the more weight you add. Well, that's crazy. Once you get to 100 pounds, that's only 5%. I've never been good at math though, so instead I'm just gonna lift what I can lift, you know? Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah! Ooh. Boo! Ah! 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 Told you I could do it. Ooh, that dismount was rough though, that's for sure. Usually I can set the weight down and have it stand straight up, but it's okay, we still did it. First setup rep was definitely not easy at all, but we needed a spot last week, and we did not this week. Same amount of reps too, which means I'm probably actually stronger than last week because that setup rep takes a lot out of you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Those are 4 very slow reps. I wouldn't say controlled, especially considering that last rep was quite rough. But all things considered, that went just about as well as I thought it was going to go. Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know what else to say. We knew I could do it. Okay, we knew I could. I've moved the weight before. It's just getting past that mental barrier of like pushing that weight up and your body screaming, I don't know if I can do this. And technically on that first setup rep, it's okay to like shimmy it up, but I tried not to do that. I tried to just get it up. And I kind of did, so it worked. By the time I remembered I could do that, it was already basically up. So we're gonna go for it again. If I can't get it up, that's totally fine. We'll just go down to the 60s and rep that out. But yeah, that was good. That was good. No, that was good. No, that was good. I say that a lot, but that's 75 real ass motherfucking pounds, dude. And I just did that without a spot. Probably could have used one for the dismount, but nah. I think next week, or even maybe next chest day, maybe not next week, but next chest day, we could definitely do the 80s. I think so. Nah, it's a possibility, okay? Just have to push really hard to get a second set with this, and then maybe it'll be possible. We'll see. I got a lot of sleep last night, got a lot of food in me, you know? The main problem, I think, that yesterday was such a bad leg day is just lack of energy, lack of rest, lack of everything that you need to contribute to a good workout day. Going back and watching that video, yeah, I was just sleepy, dude. I was just tired, which is not good for content or for hitting weights. So yeah, take that as your lesson. Go to bed earlier. I don't know. Oh, come on. Nope. That's okay. We gave it a shot. Since we couldn't get that up, that means this is where we're gonna be next week too. Can't reasonably go up to the 80s if you can't get up to 75 twice. Yeah, a little heavy, I guess. Having a bad hip is getting to my head more than I'd like, though. Trust me, I've tried stretches, I've tried pretty much that, yeah. Sometimes when I sleep on my side, it gets worse, and sometimes when I sleep on my back, it gets worse. It's a bipolar little ligament in there. Causing problems every which way it can, but I don't know, man. One more set, and then we'll be done with dumbbells. We'll go on to the incline machine. Are we gonna try and go up on that today? I think that'd be unreasonable. Maybe we'll try that next push day. That isn't chest day. Am I looking big in this shirt yet? No, this shirt's still too huge. One day. Alright, let's see if this is set up correctly. Is that right? Oh, that feels weird. What the hell? Oh, the seat wasn't fixed either. Weird. By that I mean in a fixed position. Alright, let's rep this out like it doesn't weigh much at all, because machines make things easier. I guess little me, as in like younger me, would just be happy with me being able to do like 60-pound dumbbells. I remember a time when I couldn't even bench the bar. But I guess everybody's had that moment. Well, maybe not everybody, but I was on the side of people who grew up scrawny, not the people who grew up maybe a little overweight or a lot overweight, who knows. But I genuinely believe that like going into the gym, and this is probably just because it's my own experience, but like going into the gym as a skinny person, you can have as much determination as you want, you're just weak. You're like, no question about it. You either didn't eat enough, or I don't know, you're very weak. So getting to a point where you're not is extremely hard. People who are overweight have the benefit of, like, they already have to lug around a lot of weight, so they're going to be stronger. When it comes to being overweight, it's like a discipline thing, which can be equally as hard. But being skinny, man, it took me a long time to put on any amount of weight, like, at all. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's not fair, because, like, I wasn't hated on, or I wasn't, like, I probably wasn't made fun of as much, because, like, I don't know, skinny kids don't get made fun of as much, maybe? I wouldn't know, but... Ooh! 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 Usually on chest day, we don't like to do more than 2 sets of this, because we're already working pretty hard on the dumbbell bench press, and this doesn't work many different muscles, so it's more just for rounding out, more or less, and we don't have to do too much rounding out. And I do this exercise a lot more on non-chest specific days, but I don't know, I've seen a lot of success in just, like, pushing really hard for 2 sets till, like I can't get the weight up failure, stopping there, because this is already a lot of weight, meaning that 3rd set where I get, like, maybe 3 reps, it's doing something, but it's not really worth the energy, I don't think. It's so wild to go from, like, the 60-pound dumbbells, they feel relatively similar to how heavy this feels, which just doesn't make any sense scientifically. Like, how? Why? The veins are popping, though. That means the blood's flowing. Hopefully. I don't know, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Okay. Whoa, shoulder raises. Cable shoulder raises. Super exciting. Not really, I don't know. I can kind of do these without thinking about it, which is cool, I guess. I'm gonna do a half a stack on these. We've kind of stagnated at this weight for this exercise for now. I feel as though we'll probably hit another growth spurt on them in the near future, because, I don't know, I feel it coming, all right? I feel a surge in strength approaching. Who knows, maybe I'll surprise even myself. Let's be honest, that happens a lot. I don't really know what's gonna happen just as much as you do. I'll just get the weight wrong and lift it and be like, oops, my bad. Ugh. Yeah, 35, that's what I usually do, I think. Feels heavy today. That's for sure. I really do need to get my own strap for this. I keep saying this, but genuinely, this just isn't made for it, so it's not quite, quote-unquote, comfortable. And like, oh, you're just a wuss. First off, yes. Second off, hey man, comfort's important when lifting to an extent, okay? You want to be able to get it up without it getting into your head and worrying about, oh, am I hurting myself? No? Okay. That brief lapse in paying attention might cause you to, I don't know, mess up, miss a rep, break concentration, who knows, okay? But it's all, every instance that you can maximize that isn't just being ridiculous is good. Whew, I went really hard on those chest exercises. I am feeling quite sleepy, but not in like a fatigue, not in like a I've been up all day kind of tired, and like a fatigue tired. So I guess That's an accomplishment. I didn't feel that yesterday. I was just tired. Oof. 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 Ow. Come on, you're not, that was ridiculous. Don't do that. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, that was, I think I'm gonna start implementing that more. Just, if I can, just get some more reps or movement in there of any kind, I'm gonna go for it. It feels like wasted time if I'm not just like, come on, you know, just, because I can't really do that on the dumbbell bench press, right? Just like throwing my body weight into it because I'm laying prone on a bench. But maybe I could on the machine, you know? Just kind of like thrust into it a little more. No, I'm not going to use a different word. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, it might just be smarter to do that for every set. Get a little extra fatigue in there. Fatigue max! I will be the most mediocre natural lifter ever. I must become the most mediocre. Please. Oof. No. Well, I mean, I know it's not tricep day, but we did hit the 80s last push day. It feels like yesterday. Whatever. Guess it was only 3 days ago, right? Okay, I mean, we know I can do this. After doing 2 chest exercises, who knows? We're gonna give it a go anyways. Woo! I don't know why I did that. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know why I did that. Like the 2 sets thing, I don't know. Just felt right, okay? If we're only gonna do 2 sets of this, which we are only gonna do 2 sets of this, then we might as well give it every ounce of strength we have in that given moment. Oh, my arms are destroyed. Ugh. Yeah, my arms are obliterated. It's great. It's great. What more could you ask for? I was absolutely giving it the goose at the end of that 180, where I was kind of like throwing down into it, right? Still trying to keep my elbows stationary on this one here. Let me show you. When you do this one, you want to, for the form, don't try not to go too far above an 80-degree angle. Just keep your elbows in the same place. That's why I like to put a foot back, so I can kind of lean over the bar and keep my form strict. Just try not to move your elbows. Just keep them in the same spot. That way you can really get the movement in your triceps. Because if you move your elbows up like this, which is what I used to do even on this channel, you're kind of like working your chest a little bit too and other auxiliary muscles. Try and isolate the tricep in there. That's what we're here for, so. Hey, 180 is rep weight now, apparently. We can do it on our off days. Not 180, sorry, 80. 80 pounds. I'm just a little whimsical, okay? I'm just a little whimsical. I'm not too high off the whimsy, okay? I'm not gonna lose my mind or anything. But I've got some whimsical left, okay? That's what that was. If you can't goof off, you got no goof left. And you're really missing something. Put that on a shirt with like goofy dworking. You know, you guys know what dworking? Man, what the hell? No bucket today. Maybe the bucket was bad luck all along. Maybe he wasn't a friend. Maybe he was hexing me. Ooh, you'll have a bad chest day. Not today, bucket. No, that's probably not even provable. I bet I've had great days when Bucket's been here. I'm sorry, how could I ever say something in bad faith about him? Now I'll start to have pattern recognition about it. Okay, so the pump's kind of devious today. Let's be honest. Okay. Okay, so the chest, this gap right here is noticeably smaller. Noticeably smaller. Like it looks like more like a crevice now than like an actual plate on my body. There's a small gap here that still isn't closing very quickly, but up here in the central part of the chest, there's actually some squish there now, like minimal, but it's there. That's progress, okay? But like, I don't know if I can show this on camera, but there's like a part right here where like cuts down. Hey, what's that all about? Hey, don't do that, man. I think the pump looks crazy. Like, I don't know, I don't want to be too overzealous, but the length of everything at the top here, especially with the traps underneath like that, right? The physique is very round up here at the top, which is what some people strive to get their whole life. So we have to be grateful about that, right? You see that circle at the top there? Let's just try and make that circle bigger. But the shoulder width along with the chest flaring up towards them, great, very good. Maybe I do have good genetics after all. Or not, probably not. I'm not that lucky. With that all being said though, it was a great day. So, achievements. We've gotten bigger, noticeably, since last chest day, which is something to be celebrated, but not too much. Then we also hit a new PR, technically. We've been able to do the 75s before, but never without a spot. So that is a unassisted PR, right? We've done the 75-pound dumbbells before, but never like that. So that is a new personal record of sorts. We also now do the 80-pound, oh God, we didn't do that flex. Sorry. That's a good reminder. Oof. It's getting there. I promise you it is. Okay, we do 80 pounds on the tricep pushdowns now on off days. That's pretty crazy. And then that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I have. Sorry. But in one day, 2.5 achievements is great. Okay. If every day is like that, which we now know, considering yesterday, that's not really possible. But if every day was like that, we'd be huge by now. But that's not how that works. So we take these days with a grain of salt. Today, 7 out of 10. Actually, no, 8 out of 10. The only way it gets better than this is like when you actually do a crazy new PR. Like once I do the 100-pound dumbbells or something like that, then it's like a 9 or a 10 out of 10, right? It's those big numbers for me personally that make it above an 8. But this right now, this is a great day. It's a great day, okay? Yesterday, terrible. Today, oh yeah. So thank you for being here. Today was a great day to be a lifter. Haha. Oh yeah. We've been having a lot of sub gainage. We've been having a lot of people show up. What the hell is good, dude? What's up? I'm so happy to have all of you. It's like, it feels like we just broke 1,000 subs yesterday, and now we already got almost 100 new people here. There's not much more I could ask for, guys. I'm just happy you're here. For the journey. Oh yeah. We're gonna be the next medium-sized fitness content creator. No, I'm kidding. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. And I hope to see you here tomorrow. Your question of the day: what is your favorite protein snack? Last time I asked this, I didn't get any responses. Tell me, what is it? Okay, if you made it to the end of this video, you owe me a response. What is your favorite protein snack? I need new options, okay? Personally, I just got a new protein powder. It's like strawberry flavored. It's great. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Go to the gym. Don't slack off. You could have an amazing day like this. It's just waiting for you out there. Go get it. Go have fun. Or don't, I don't care. Just go to the gym. I do care if you have fun, but it's better if you go than not going. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun. Bye. Bye-bye.